my workout today, and I thought I'd do a birthing ball one because I know lots of people have birthing balls and don't actually know what to do with them other than sitting on them. I'm just going to do 3 exercises. I'm just going to do a few repetitions of it just to give you an idea, and then it's up to you how many times you repeat the circuit. So make sure that you are warm before you do it. Make sure you've got a clear area to do it on. I am going to be using the wall for 2 of the exercises, so make sure you've got space in the wall. One of the exercises is going to be a press up. So with the press up, you might want to have the ball into the corner. So I'm going to do it side on. But if you feel a little bit too wobbly, then do it in the corner of the room instead, and then it's less likely to roll, gives you a little bit more stability. And if it feels too much with the ball, then you could just do a press up on the wall instead, which is slightly easier. So it's just see what the challenge is, see if it makes it too hard for you, and then just make it more comfortable. Let's start. The first exercise is actually a great one to do regularly. So this is a wall squat. You're going to take the ball into the curve of your spine. So it's not on your bum, you're resting into the curve of your back, and then take your feet far enough forwards that you've actually got a little lean back into the ball. So you want to feel that you're nice and secure through those feet. So I know we've done this on carpet before with socks on, and actually that's quite slippy. So make sure you've either got trainers on, or if you're on a surface like this. We tried it with mats as well, but the mats seem to go. So I've got bare feet on laminate and it feels fairly sticky and fine. So I'm going to lean into the ball a little bit so that then when my bum comes down, I'm going straight down. So what people tend to do is sometimes let the bum go underneath it and stick the bum behind, which is what a normal squat is, that your bum goes behind. With this, you're more upright. So on a wall squat, your hips are going straight down and straight up. So you would breathe in to lower and then breathe out on the hard bit, which is the bit coming up. So breathe out as you come up. Go as low as you feel comfortable, and you should just feel safe because the ball is supporting you all the way. There should be no sense of it about to come out. And that's why you start with it at the low back as well, because there you've got room to move. My feet and knees are in alignment, so I'm not pushing my knees over the toes. But again, because of the position of the ball and me going straight down, then my back is staying level, my hips are staying level, the weight is in my heels, not pushing over my toes, and my knees feel comfortable. You want your knees to track over the mid-toes, and this is a really good exercise for stability in the pelvis. So because the legs are in alignment, and because we're going down is this way, your inner thighs and your outer thighs are both going to be working, and so you're stabilising through the leg in both directions, which will help with that pelvic stability. So we're working the bum, working inner and outer thighs. If you wanted a little bit more, if you have pelvic girdle pain, for example, you could put a small ball or a cushion or pillow in between your knees. And then as you breathe out and come up, squeeze your knees together slightly. So not that they move in, but just that you've got that little bit of tension in between your thighs as you come up. So you'd squeeze, those inner thighs will switch on a little bit more, and then breathe in, release it as you go down. Okay, second one then is your press up. So again, take it into the corner of the room if you need to give you a little bit more stability. You want your hands shoulder width apart and the ball low enough that those shoulders are nice and relaxed. And then you're in an upright position, slightly leaning forwards. What I want you to avoid is having that bum sticking out, but worse, having your belly lead the way. So don't let your bum go first and then your back arches. So think of the position between your ribs and your hips, and they should stay level the whole time. So relax your shoulders down, bring your chest in towards the ball, and then breathe out, push away. So you breathe in to lower, keeping the shoulders relaxed, keeping the head in line, and you just want to feel like your whole body moves as one unit. So you're not sort of, as I said, leading with baby or leaving your bum behind, but you're a plank position coming in and going away. So all the effort is in the chest, Your back stays nice and long. Your shoulder blades stay wide at the back, they're not caving in and then stretching away, they stay level. Breathing in to come in, breathing out to lift up. Good. Keeping that head in line. And again, just lower as far as you feel comfortable without it going into your back. And then for the core exercise, I'll have to do it slightly on a diagonal because otherwise you lose me. So you're just going to hold the ball out in front of you comfortably so that you can relax those shoulders. So if it's too high and you're feeling those shoulders tense up, just drop it down a bit. Give yourself space. Shoulders relax. You're going to breathe out, and as you breathe out, squeeze the ball. And then breathe in, release. And again, you'll breathe out, squeeze, and breathe in, release. So if your core is working properly, then you should feel as you breathe out and squeeze that you get a lift in pelvic floor. You should feel baby draw in towards you, so you get like a little hug of your bump. And then as you release the ball, you should feel your pelvic floor relaxes and your bump relaxes down. So if you're breathing and your core are working together, then you should just automatically get that response without having to really focus on it or do anything. So you breathe out, squeeze, breathe in, release, and again breathe out, you squeeze, and you breathe in, release. So you don't want to feel that you're building up the tension in your chest here, especially having just done press-ups. So relax in that upper body and feel that the movement is coming from your pelvic floor rather than a big squeeze at the top of the body. So it's not kind of a squeeze in. This stays open and it's just relaxed through the arms and squeeze. You can do it without the ball. You can do it with a smaller ball, but it's just because we were talking about birthing balls today, that show you a core exercise that you can use. So you can keep repeating those as you like to get a full workout, because that is whole of your lower body, core and upper body. The only thing we haven't done is a bit of upper back. So the one thing I would add for that is rows. But you might find if you're further on that your bump's going to get in the way. So just see how you go and do it without the ball otherwise. So hinge your hips back. Back is nice and straight, and all you're doing is drawing the ball in towards you, pulling with your elbows. So you breathe out to pull those elbows back, breathe in to lower. Good, keeping the chest open. Lovely, so getting that work into your upper back, which is good to get because our upper back gets a little bit stretched from the weight of our boobs, basically. So upper back work, helping with your posture. So pull the elbows back, keep the shoulders down though, so feel the bottom of your shoulder blades drawing down towards your waistband. And again, you breathe out to pull, you breathe in to lower. Lovely. So there we go. I would do about 10 of each of those and do it 2 or 3 times, and you can do most of those a few times a week. So if you're not doing anything else, add a few of those into your day. You've got the arm workout there as well that you could add in. I hope you enjoyed it.